I always come back. I am back.
Don't just be scared, be terrorized with the return of the Ender Hacker. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Halo Infinite. This is now a custom game. For the first time in the Gaming Weekly, Halo Infinite Paintball. Hey everybody, welcome to GameSide. I'm Adrian alongside with the legendary, the Hall of Famer, XboxFreakPete and partner, What a Night, here tonight because we are being told that Minigun Killer 10 is going to be showing up here tonight to talk about something relating to you a little bit later on in the show. And also at the end, we got more action dealing with the Ender Hacker. We saw the Ender Hacker returning in the previous broadcast. Welcome, Xbox.
Yeah, man, like it's a pleasure to be here tonight playing some Halo Infinite, custom games. We're starting off here with Paintball. We are in for a wild night with it.
Yeah, a wild night here tonight, and these two are going wild. JH5Q, the newly won free-for-all champion in the game, up against EntombedNewt. Remember, EntombedNewt here is the multi-versus free-for-all champion, but can you imagine how it would be awesome for EntombedNewt to perhaps knock down JH5Q in this non-title matchup? It would actually put EntombedNewt into the title contingent, in the title hunt.
Yeah, like if New did defeat JH5Q tonight, as he just did there by taking her down, that could put New in the championship picture once again.
Yeah, the title contingent here, and EntombedNewt now throwing the grenade, knocking down JH5Q, the champion, and the champion has been floored here, and EntombedNewt seems to be perhaps having his own plan, trying to wait at game side, trying to knock down JH5Q, and again he does it!
Yeah, man, currently 3-3. Newt is actually taking advantage of the poor spawning at the pretty smart strategy.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the broadcast, we will be joined by a slew of TGW legends, including one Minigun Killer 10, who returns here tonight, and JH5Q with a shot for good measure, knocking down EntombedNewt. EntombedNewt paid that one. But going back to Minigun here, Xbox, I have to ask you here, Minigun Killer 10 has an announcement dealing with you. He has something to say to you here tonight. I mean, are you prepared for this?
I ain't prepared for, pretty much anything, so, yeah, man. Whatever it is, I'll respond to it.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Paintball. The person with the most amount of points by the end of the broadcast will indeed win. And these two are going back and forth. Oh my, look at this. And JH5Q with a shot again. EntombedNewt being floored by JH5Q, the newly won champion. And the champion is in control with 5 points currently, but it's still any man's game.
5-3, it's a pretty close match. We've got 7 minutes on the clock. It's pretty much any person's game at this point.
Completely destructive, and JH5Q once again gaining the pace, and this is the pace in which JH5Q has to make sure she's going to continue. This is the pace that she wants to play throughout the entire game. And there's EntombedNewt on the other side, realizing the opponent is gaining some pace, and a shot there to the skull. JH5Q once again collapsing, and it could be the turning point for EntombedNewt to continue his ways against the champion.
Newt is now once again taking out of the very nice trade there, but Newt attempted to take advantage of the poor spawning position.
Both players down were at that point in time, yes.
Both players down at that point in time. Oh, speaking of down, Newt with the grenade dropping JH5Q in the process. 6-7, it's a pretty good game.
Great game awareness for EntombedNewt, being able to use the grenades and now attacking JH5Q from behind. And I believe EntombedNewt's strategy here, partner, is waiting, lying in wait for JH5Q to spawn in near the spawn area so he can attack. He being EntombedNewt can attack JH5Q from behind, and JH5Q's realizing that.
Yeah, very smart strategy by Newt here throughout the game. He's doing pretty good for himself, but unfortunately for him, JH5Q just took him down.
And what about the return of the Ender Hacker? The Ender Hacker seemingly is looking for vengeance here in the Gaming Weekly, looking to destroy more victims here. And JH5Q now is AFK. a reminiscent scene to what happened a couple of episodes ago when GH5Q was AFK on Rocket League. Remember, that cost her the matchup.
And speaking of costing the matchup, Newt is now in the lead on count of her going AFK.
But it was only for a split moment. Momentarily here, GH5Q looking to bounce back, delivering the shot right into the midsection, and EntombedNewt again being floored here, and GH5Q has to remain focused. GH5Q has to make sure that she maintains her momentum to continue her way to perhaps become the victor. There's only 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in this matchup. We're both at a tie here. Stalemate.
Yeah, tie game, halfway mark like on the timer. This is back and forth action.
And remember, this is a non-title matchup here as GH5Q delivered another shot to EntombedNewt. GH5Q now taking the score to 10 points. Win of the matchup thus far. But non-title matchup, but that does not mean EntombedNewt. It doesn't mean that he can't impress anybody. If he's able to defeat the champion here tonight, partner, that again could get him in the title hunt for a free-for-all championship matchup down the road.
Oh, yeah, Newt actually winning against the GH5Q, that would definitely mean him being in the title picture.
Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by now, out of nowhere, Minigun Killer Ted is here in the scene. Minigun Killer Ted has just joined the broadcast. And Minigun, we've been talking about this over the past couple of minutes, how you have some sort of announcement to say concerning one XboxFreakPete. We're awaiting now for this announcement. Welcome. And what's going on here?
Okay, Adrian, Matt, shut up. You freaking tool. Anyways, there's a reason why I'm here. And I'm here for one reason and one reason only. I'm here because I wanted to do something that was never done before. I wanted to call out XboxFreakPete because me and him are cut from the same era. Me and him were from 2016. And guess what? I want to feel that year again. I want to feel that again, so tonight, I'm calling you out, Pete. I'm here to call you out and win for one final time. To end this era once and for all. What do you say, Pete?
Well, there's no challenge that I have backed down from. That is not the person that I am, so to answer your call out, I accept it.
Alright then. It's official. Me and you. One final time. I can't wait to do it.
Oh my God, that is breaking news. That is breaking news as GH5Q just knocked down EntombedNewt moments ago. Minigun Killer Ted saying that you and him, Xbox, are cut from the same cloth and basically from the same era and wanting one last final one-on-one match with you. This is a 2016 revisit developing story.
Yeah, I mean, like if there is one thing that me and him agree on, well, like it is that, we want more of the 2016 era back in PGW, so, he's definitely gonna see that from me, whenever we eventually square off.
Two greats, two legends, two Hall of Famers, and one winner. It's going to be taking place. It's confirmed. XboxFreakPete, my broadcast colleague, accepting the matchup. It's Minigun Killer 10 versus XboxFreakPete. It'll be determined, though, when that match is going to be taking place. And EntombedNewt now back into the matchup here on Halo Infinite. EntombedNewt using the grenades yet again. EntombedNewt still is actually losing with 12 points. GH5Q is dominating thus far with 17. But, I mean, I'm trying to focus in this matchup after that huge bombshell moments ago.
Speaking of bomb, Newt just blew up GH5Q to get the 13 points. I just take advantage of the poor spawning position and once again getting him to 14 points. He's not too far behind GH5Q.
No, not at all. I mean, there's a minute and 10 seconds left, but GH5Q is so slippery and sly, bouncing up and over the top of GH5Q. I should say EntombedNewt.
I love that.
Yeah, a little bit of
the insult to injury.
And the fact is, GH5Q felt the need to teabag EntombedNewt because of the fact that EntombedNewt was basically spawn killing GH5Q for only a moment. But again, EntombedNewt went back into the grenades, using the grenades and knocking down GH5Q.
I respect the teabag wholeheartedly. There you go, nice. Very nice teabag. But yeah.
Well, the champion says, hey, you know what? One for good measure. Let's go ahead and turn the tables here, and that's me teabagging you.
30 seconds left on the clock. They just traded there. 16 to 20. It's not looking too good for EntombedNewt.
No, not at all. There is only 17 seconds left in this match, folks. JH5Q and EntombedNewt 1-on-1 in the first ever Halo Infinite paintball matchup. Who's going to be taking the first place home? And it may very well be the champion. And EntombedNewt, though, knocking down JH5Q. EntombedNewt may have actually gotten the last laugh. EntombedNewt just knocked down the champion. And yeah, the champion is floored out of the game. But still, JH5Q did secure a victory with 20 points. It was a close battle, so close for EntombedNewt to top JH5Q, but folks, it was the champion herself who actually won in Halo Infinite. By the way, there is some interesting news. I was doing some research behind the scenes yesterday. She became the first ever singles female champion. So it looks like the Gaming Weekly truly is making history above and beyond every single week.
Wait, I actually believe that your research is false.
And that would be?
So, like in 2017 or 16, me and this girl was the duo champions for Reach, I believe.
Well, that's why I said the singles champion. First ever female singles champion.
First ever female single. Okay. I thought you said like.
I should have worded it better though, but.
Yeah.
Anyhow, listen, ladies and gentlemen, what a great night here tonight. Of course, what an incredible battle between JH5Q and EntombedNewt. And we're about to close the broadcast with a very interesting story. But before we do, partner, I mean, I can't believe the developing story between you and Minigun Killer 10. How Minigun Killer 10 saying that you and him come from the same era. That it's time to end that 2016 era. That it's time to finalize that era with a bang. In that match is going to be taking place. You confirmed it moments ago. You will indeed be battling Minigun Killer 10. Again, to be determined. We don't know when that match is going to be taking place, but I would imagine that you're going to be taking some time to practice and actually get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, I will definitely practice, get ready, but when it comes to fighting Minigun, I don't believe I need too much practice, being honest about it.
Oh, so you're actually confident enough to defeat Minigun Killer 10.
Yeah. I'm very confident in, my ability to defeat him. But if he does defeat me, good on him. Good on him if he does.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an interesting bout. Nonetheless, it's going to be interesting. And one thing about Minigun that we know, he beats to a different drum, as that saying goes. But I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out who will be the declared winner to finally end the era. It is the end of an... Oh, no.
You're me, DGW. You think you're safe. You think just because the Rebel Weekly has laid dormant for some time now that the whole universe is scared to challenge your existence. Well, guess what? That changes now. By January of 2023, DGW will be known as a thing of the past. The Interactor has returned. And with nobody to stop me, I will take over. I will become king. I will make the Rebel Weekly reign again. Rebel Tea-Time, the Interactor, your worst nightmare has returned.
So, let me get things straight before I get on to the Interactor situation. Adrian, you sound like you're being a big, wimpy, blubbering baby whenever threats rise. But, so, are you going to be the one to fight for your family? Or no? Because I would have figured by now you would have stopped being the coward baby self that you are and finally have grown some balls to stand up. But the tone in your voice, it makes me sound damn wrong.
Undead Freak 78, how dare you come back to ruin my moment? You fell before and stopped me. and you fell again. So step aside. Step aside and let the community you let down so many times get destroyed.
You know, sure, I may have left. I may have gave up. But they're still my family. And I will be damned if I let you hurt them again. And besides, I'm not giving up until I get my son back.
You want more? Then you got one. You trailer park trash. Welcome to the beginning of the end of TGW.
He's gone! He's gone!
Not for long. Just finish up your broadcast, Adrian. Flat. Finish up the broadcast. I'm out of here. I've got training to get to. I'm not letting the Underhacker get away this time. I'll see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a huge broadcast it was here tonight. What an eventful broadcast at that. Minigun Killer 10 calling out XboxFreakPete in a one-on-one match to end the era. Finally, of course, it's going to be taking place. Xbox and Minigun Killer 10 one-on-one, end of an era, will be taking place perhaps sometime down the road. And now we have the return of the Underhacker and the return of Undead Freak 78. Undead Freak 78 is returning, and he is vowing that this time around he will be standing up for his family officially, and he will indeed finally end the reign of terror of the Underhacker.